our Stitching Kingdom, and it is Sunday, September 13th, 2020. It's been a minute, guys. I've been sick. I thought we had the plague, and luckily it's just a cold. Got tested for COVID. That was great. But came back negative. Just, it was a week last week, and so I did get a little bit of stitching done, and the week before it was just, life happened, but I did get this shelf hung with some stitchy goodness. This is from, I know this one's from Carrie from Great Biscornu Swap. I stitched this. That's another one from Carrie and Stitches. She also stitched this. This was one of my current, this one at the bottom, Biscornu, was a current swap from Rebecca. And then this was an exchange piece from Stitch West. Nisha, the mom for Sassy Stitch and Sisters and Brother, stitched that for me. And then just some fun other things. Karen, KEB Studio Creations, stitched this It's You I Like bookmark as well. Lots of fun stuff. Pardon me. Still getting over whatever plague I had. And I hope everybody is safe. I hope everybody, especially my Pacific Northwest friends, who are dealing with the fires, and my California friends who are dealing with the fires. It's just crazy. We've had some fires here in Utah, but it's not as bad as out there. So I think Michelle was saying yesterday that about 10% of people in Oregon don't either have lost their home or their home has been burned. So it's kind of scary, kind of crazy. We had hurricane force winds last week as well in Utah, so it's like, it's one of those things. It's like, okay, we had a hurricane in Utah for 2020. Who knows what's going on? Anyway, stitching is what you guys are here for. I'm gonna try and make it a little quick. It's just, like I said, it's been a minute, it's been a week. We'll get into what we stitched. It didn't do a lot with see, the brain is just gone into a School of Magical Stitches. I didn't do a lot. They were on a boat last week, and so I really didn't want to, and they didn't have any penalty stitches, and just the way I was feeling, I did not want to count that many stitches, even though I probably got there a couple times, because in Myth and Magic Wars we're going on a little quest, which is really fun. We're doing each leg of the journey takes 500 stitches, so that's been really fun. And then there's a new group that Sammy and Harriet and Vicky Reading and Stitching talked about last Sunday on the homework video. It's called Crystal Academy. The Tribunal trial is finished. It was done yesterday. So you can act as a tutor, I think, or you can help out. You just can't be sorted into a dorm until December is when they're next. So they're going from like September to December is what their terms are going to be. And they're gonna, it's gonna be different. It's kind of, they've taken bits of the challenge groups they've been in and kind of made their own, which I think is really cool. We had to do like a trial to get in, and it was really fun. So what I will start with is what I'm working on most recently. And this is the Linen and Threads Stitch Along for 2020 Friends and Family. And this is September's piece. Here's August, it's right here. That I just have to repeat this motif on the top right here. So it's about probably 100 or so more stitches. This is in Silks For You PB 095. And it's on Tombstone by Color and Cotton. And my filming setup is a little bit further away today, so that might be, oh, I just made you shake. And the other thing I've been working on has been the Dark Queen of the Sea Stitch Along, which is amazing. Autumn Lane Stitchery has designed it, and then his wife Erin is the designer, and then his wife Cassandra and Leslie from Under the Sea Fabrics has been stitching, and I've got one more little fishy left to do. And this is on Bewitched by Under the Sea Fabrics, and this is part 1, so we're almost done with that. And then the next part of the Chinese Zodiac Sal drops this week on Tuesday, So I'm excited to see that. I'm going to get, after I finish the Friends and Family, get caught up with that, I'm going to get back on my fishes. And let's see, what else did I stitch on? I had a new start. And this is a present that my husband got me. It's from Volcano Stitching, I'm sorry. And it's called You Are My Significant Otter. And I'm doing this on just a random, I think it's 14 count Aida that I had in my stash. And that's how far I got. So cute. So I'll get back to stitching on that one because it's nice. It's big blocks of color, so it's easy for counting. That will go there. I also started, throwing stuff on the floor. I also started my drum from Hands On Design, and oh my goodness, the new flamingo ornaments. I'm so excited. I've already ordered mine from Misty at Mystic Fabrics. I'm starting on this cute little drum. And here is where I'm at so far. This needle minder is from Vicky at Stitch and Button, her group. So I'm probably halfway done. And these look like eggs or other things. I was stitching them, I'm like, oh great, more. And this bag I have is also by Stitch and Button, and I'm a bag twin with Laurel. And then there's also a cute little accessory pouch that I have my fabric or my floss in. And then, there's my zipper pull with the flamingo on it. She's got some more bags she just stitched up, so keep an eye on her group or Virtual Stitchers if you're there. I haven't been there for a bit. Kind of feel bad. I'm like, oh, I miss my friends. But, you know, it was hard to talk when you were coughing like every other. And I got on one night and it was just like, oh, this is bad. So I miss everyone. Sorry, I've lost it's in there. It'll come. At least it's in the bag and not. Okay, and another part I've stitched was Miss Ladybug. I had to do this for a challenge 2 weeks ago where we had to stitch something that a FlossTuber made us stitch, and when I saw Sammy stitch this and finish it for her daughter, I was like, this is adorable. There it is. So here is my start on Miss Ladybug. Not much. It's nice because it's red and it's big blocks of color, and this is on Luau by Silk Weaver. It was something I've had in my stash for a while, and I was like, you know what, that'll be really pretty on there. So, and I'm going to keep this open because Sapphire's going to go in there. And I also brought out my whale from Al Forest Embroidery. It's also a Whip Go piece. I need to do some more stitching on this because I want to get a little bit more done. But that is where I got to. And I thought I had a picture of this beautiful whale, but I do not. I don't know what I did with the cover photo, but I just have the pattern and I'm not going to flash that up. So, but yes, so I like that whale. It's a fun one. Let's see here. I also stitched a little bit on my Magic Study because I had to do something with books in it. And I think I'm actually just going to show this. We're just going to go through the plastic here. So I got all down here done and I filled in right here. So getting there. I'm really a fan of Pattern Keeper. I'm doing it 2/1/10 stitch, so I have to do double stitches if I'm doing anything on that. So another thing I worked on September 11th was Lady of the Flag. I'm not going to take her out of my bag, but oops, she's like that. And I worked on more of the flag right here. So, and I'm trying to decide if I want to work up. I might want to work down. I'm going to see how far I get where it's folded, so we shall see. I think that's all I've stitched on. I've got some plans. My September is supposed to be start that stuff September. I've got some smalls I want to start, and they are, or smaller fabric pieces that I want to start. They're all in here kitted up. I've got my fireflies in a jar. This one is Life Isn't About Waiting for the Storm to Pass, It's About Learning to Dance in the Rain. So I'm going to try to flamingos, button and beads kit. So I want to have a couple different options. I've also got some of these Lenart dancers my grandma gave me, and a couple of these cute little Bent Creek. There's a candy cane, and then I also have the hat of bats and witches. And what else do I have in here? Oh, this is a one I've had it kitted for a while. I got from Shepherd's Bush, and it's the Be Bold and Brave in Your Heart is what I'm going to stitch first, and then I'm going to do this Whatever's Good for Your Soul, do that, and then I'll do the pin cushion. But this is a Shepherd's Bush conversion. So they've just put it on like a bigger count fabric, and it's just really cute. They made it into a pillow. And then what else do I have in here? And then I have also Liberty Chock Full, and my fabric for that I just got was in my stash, so I knew I had some black fabric. So these are all like my little small guys that I'm gonna keep. I actually might switch this and put it in when the whale's in, because it's a little bit bigger. Plans. So I've got a couple of things I'm starting. I'm gonna start a couple of those small ones, just whichever strikes me. On the 16th is Miss Alice's birthday, and so I'm going to be starting this beautiful September Sapphire Fairy. I'm going to be starting that with Zeb down in New Zealand, who I miss. I haven't talked to her in forever, and I'm going to be doing it on Diversity, which is the Mystic Fabrics Fabric of the Month from June. And she's all kitted up, so she's going to go. I just need to make me a working copy, which, you know, not hard to do. Oh. Get in there. Anytime. Okay. Go in there, and then I'm also going to be starting Dressmaker's Daughter this weekend with Vicki Hartwell Reading and Stitching. Oh, I forgot I have Snapdragon in there too. But that's what it looks like. Sorry, that was kind of fast. I apologize. And then I'm going to put it actually on Vintage Country Mocha, Vicomo. I think it'll look really pretty on that. And it's a 32 count. And so, actually, I don't know. It might blend in on that autumn one a little bit. But we shall see. We'll get there. If not, I'll just outline it, and then, you know, it'll be fine. Also in this bag is Snapdragon. I'm going to be starting her soon. She's so pretty. And I'm going to put her on a piece of this blue 32 count that I got from the Stitchy Box. And I think that is it for plans. Like I said, I've got Royal Games I'm going to be starting. I just have to get the fabric for that. And then I've got a couple other ones I'm starting. Here in my planner. It's in the other room. So haul. I got a little bit of haul. I got the Bugs and Hisses, which is adorable. It's the fabric of the month for September from Mystic Fabrics. If you don't want to be spoiled, don't look. But it's also on her Fabric Wars right now. But it's so pretty. I love it. It's like an orangey. It's very Halloween. So I might put one of the witches I have on her. And actually, this might be really good for Royal Games too. But we shall see. I ordered, I'm me pleased on a couple of her fabrics for that should be good for that. So that's bad. I shouldn't be buying things, but I'm not feeling good. And so when you don't feel good, sometimes you purchase, and that's not a good thing. But, oops, stay there. I need to put that away. And then on, it's called Live and Die LA, DYE, LA. It's a group that Kat introduced me to, she had some needle minders, and one is a Ravenclaw cat. This one was super cute. Oops. I went the wrong way. Oh well. And this one, it says Foxy Nerd. You're still gonna get my red flashing button there. And then this one is Don't Measure Your Progress Using Someone Else's Ruler, which I love that. And then the last one is, if anybody knows me, it says I speak fluently in movie quotes. I love quoting movies, and my brother and I, we do it all the time. It's pretty funny. My mom's like, what are you doing? And I was like, we're just talking. So it's super fun. So I got those. Now I can use them. I'm so excited because I've got a couple of, and it was in this nice little baggie that she sent it in. And then Jessie Marie, when she was talking about the announcement of Baby Does stuff, she had started this piece for, it's a Mirabilia for her little one. And this is, I stitched it for Alice. And there's the Swarovski crystal on it. And of course it's not framed, I need to do that. But then her little Alice Rosa at the bottom, and I just did the blue blanket with some pink accents. And I was crazy and did the skin 1/1, which wasn't too bad, but yeah. But I love that little moon. And this was on powder blue opalescent Jaslyn. And you know, silly me back in the day, I could have used this for a little bit more, but it's alright. So, super proud of this. I need to get it, put it in my to be framed, to be finished box. I have my pile of finishes that need to be done to FFO, but that's fine. I hope everybody's having a good week. I hope everybody stays safe. Hope everybody wears their mask. Be safe. If you think you're sick, don't go anywhere. That is it. I've been trying to do a little bit of stitching. I've been doing some gaming. Harriet and Sammy and I have been playing a little bit on Guild Wars. It's been fun. Sammy mentioned this on her video, and it's nice to find friends that have the stitching in common, but then when you get other stuff in common, it makes it even better. And just you can relate on other levels, and you can hang out other places too. So, and that's been really fun. So I hope you guys have a great week. I will hopefully be back in a week to update you on the crazy town that's going on. Stay safe. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thanks for coming back and visiting me. Sorry, it's been a little scattered. You can tell I'm still not 100%, but I'm getting there. And to all those who are not feeling good and are struggling at this time, you know, just know that people are with you. Know that you're loved, and that you're an amazing person. And so, love you. Thanks for sticking with me, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.